Students and staff from nearly 20, that's right, 20 historically black colleges and universities are hoping for answers, after more than a dozen schools received bomb threats yesterday, including Jackson State, Spelman College, and Fort Valley State University. This is in addition to several other HBCUs that received bomb threats just the day before, like the Howard and Southern. And as you may remember, there are several bomb threats at HBCUs in the beginning of January. Now, yesterday, many of the threatened schools had to lock down and delay classes or shift to remote learning. So joining us this morning is the chair of President Biden's HBCU Board of Advisors, Dr. Tony Allen, who is also the president of Delaware State University, one of the HBCUs that received a bomb threat on Monday. Welcome to the show, Dr. Allen, and thank you so much for taking time out of your day to join us this morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Brother Smiley. How you doing?
Yes, sir. Happy to have you this morning. Now, both the FBI and the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives are investigating these threats. No bombs have been found at all. Is that correct? Or do you have any updated information about the suspects or motive or anything?
We don't have that information, but what I can tell you is that the administration has been briefed. We're very clear. 40 of us from the HBCU community have talked with the Department of Homeland Security and the Department of Education and are in constant contact with them. What we know, though, and I think you know this, Brother Smiley, and I can say this for my entire HBCU sister institutions, we shall not be moved. We are not going to be moved by fear or bullies or any of these things that are really endemic of systemic racism in our country.
Can you tell us about your experience at Delaware State on Monday and how everything unfolded?
Yeah,
I got a call at 5:15 in the morning from my leadership team that there was a threat on our campus. It was a clear effort to intimidate and bully our students, staff, and faculty. We had to immediately shut down campus, have our students shelter in place for about 3 or 4 hours. By about 12:15, we were given the all clear. But as you can imagine, it was certainly go straight to the mental and physical well-being of our faculty, staff, and students. I'm proud to say that everybody stepped up in the right way, but to have this happen for us on the eve of the start of Black History Month was distasteful, to say the least.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask you about the motive. Like, what do you think the motive would have? So you think, if you had to guess, just the fact that it's the eve of Black History Month?
Yeah, so this, for me, I believe it's a coordinated effort. I think it goes to a lot of the divisions in the country. But what I can tell you is that those folks who believe in our institutions, and I think you know this and believe this, for anybody who believes that in higher education, access for all, HBCUs are the best return on value in the country. That's certainly for African Americans, but for all the students we serve, regardless of where they come from and what they look like in the country and around the world. People threatened by that do these kinds of things, and I think we have to stand up, and we are standing up and saying this, we will not tolerate it. We believe we have an administration that is lockstep behind us. They will get to the bottom of this, and we will continue to do what we do and be better as a result of these kinds of things.
Speaking of the Biden administration, they have expressed the importance of taking care of our HBCUs. So have you spoken to President Biden or Vice President Harris about this situation?
I've spoken to the administration for sure. As I said, both the Department of Homeland Security and the Department of Education, both those secretaries have been in close contact with 40 of us in the HBCU community. And as you know, what they have done already with respect to HBCUs has been historic with respect to investments. More importantly, though, they are not only acting in word but in deed. So these things, as they happen, are critical to the fabric of our country and certainly to the faculty, staff, students, and parents and alumni across the country that believe in the HBCU community, are committed to our development and growth for the long term.
We're speaking with the president of Delaware State University, Dr. Tony Allen. And what would you say to those HBCU students and their parents who are concerned about these multiple threats at schools across the country?
I would say this. We've seen these things before throughout American history. Black Americans in particular have had a certain around these issues. And I think, as you know, Black history is American history. Our resiliency has come through over this January with several of these threats, and certainly at the start of Black History Month. That resiliency will continue. And for each of my sister institutions and Delaware State University, I can tell you that all of us acted with safety of our students, staff, and faculty first. Got a lot of help from our local law enforcement and federal agencies as well, and are continuing to be vigilant about protecting the safety and mental health of our students.
Hey, thank you so much for your time this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all show some love for Delaware State University President Dr. Tony Allen, the chair of President Biden's HBCU Board of Advisors. Hey, thank you so much, man. You're welcome to come on the show anytime. Keep us informed.
Brother Smiley, we shall not be moved.
Yes,
Carry
sir.
on.